we're sitting down with two organizers that are known for putting together the most exclusive function. It's known internationally as Dîner en Blanc. Michael and Sherell Flagg, how are you guys?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Now, Michael, help me understand something. Dîner en Blanc.
Yes.
What is that?
Wifey, why don't you answer that?
Sure. Dîner en Blanc is an elegant, chic, white pop-up picnic.
Okay.
And it originated over 30 years ago in Paris, France.
Wow.
And since then, we have grown to over 90 cities and over 30 countries internationally.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, how did you guys get involved with this?
Well, I was looking on TV one day and I seen it go down in Philadelphia, and I just thought, why not us? Why can't we do that? So I contacted the organization. I told her that Wilmington has been riddled with gun violence, and we just needed something else to make us look a little more shiny. And they wrote back, and first they were like, no, it's too close to Philly, 26 miles away. And with a little persistence and a little throwing in, Joe Biden was our vice president, and he's from our city.
There you go.
They let us have it.
That's good.
Yeah.
And way to look out for Delaware. Now, you're born and raised here, correct?
East Lawn Avenue.
All
Actually,
right.
well, I was born in Chester.
Okay.
But Delaware, I've been here over 30 years. I went
Wow.
to Del State
Okay.
when it was Del State College.
Okay. Well, see, that's a Delaware rule. They start asking where you went to high school. When you from Delaware. You from Delaware. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention I got family that from New Orleans to Toulouse, France, and you got to say it, speak French right. Dîner en Blanc. I even got corrected. Now, this goes back in Paris, from Paris, right? That's where it originally started.
Yes, it originally started in Paris, France,
Okay.
over 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And
It was Pasqua,
yeah.
and he wanted to make sure that
Francois Pasquet.
he wanted to make sure that everybody in his party would stand out, and he made everybody dress in white, and they met at an undisclosed location right in the center of Paris, and it started from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I remember looking at pictures and seeing past functions from this, and it's very exclusive too. Like it's very like who's who of Delaware.
Yes.
Like I remember
Yes.
seeing pictures. You guys had it one time on Market Street. You had it another time on the riverfront. What's the whole functionality? How do you get there? What's the setup? How's it all break down?
Well, actually today we actually opened up, and that means that phase 1 opened up today, so everybody is able to, register to get their tickets
All right.
for
Make a
the
note of that.
event.
I'm gonna get myself a ticket.
Yes.
All right.
So you actually have to go and register on our website, wilmington.dinerenblanc.com. And once you get registered, you'll get your emails to get started. But the whole event it's such an allure to it because everything is so orchestrated and planned out. So you basically have like a group leader, which you meet at a destination point to go to your secret location.
Okay.
And we have several throughout the city. Wow. And once you meet there, then you're guided into the secret location by your leaders.
Wow.
You have everything in tow because it's a pop-up picnic.
Wow.
So you're bringing all the things, but in a luxurious way,
Wow.
to set up a picnic. So you have your table, you have your decor, you can bring your food, but we also partner with local restaurants to use for caterers. So you can also pick up like on site. It's a whole big to do.
Now, did I hear it's at Rodney Square this year?
Who said that?
Who said no? Not
No,
right. Oh,
no. I can give you a hint though.
Well, okay.
It is somewhere in Wilmington.
So Rodney Square? No.
Rodney Square
Like
is in
I'm
Wilmington.
Rodney Square is
it is in Wilmington, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So you're not
Rodney
going to tell
Square
me.
is in
That's all right.
Wilmington.
I get it. I get
We
it.
have a lot of wonderful places here in Wilmington.
That's good. Now, help me understand. Now, Paris, when I got to travel to France, Paris is supposed to be the town of love, right? So what would you, for our viewers now, looking at photos when you're going to Dîner en Blanc, it seems like just so much love in the atmosphere, so much uplift, so much, and for you to even mention, where crime is really high right now, and to bring that kind of atmosphere to Wilmington, is that what you would say a lot of people walked away feeling? A lot of love in the air, just kumbaya, just cutting it up with friends?
Absolutely. That's what the event is all about. It's about the community. It's about coming together. I mean, it's just so amazing having the city to use as our backdrop somewhere in Wilmington. You know, it's amazing. And I know we always talk about like, you know, wanting to like have everybody come together. And that was a huge reason as to why Michael wanted to bring this to Wilmington, because he just was like, you know, we need this. We have to start coming together, and what a way, you know, to do it other than Danae on Blanc.
Right. Now, how did you two meet? When I'm thinking about love, I'm looking at you both. How did you two meet? I'm just curious.
I usually have the same story.
I hope so.
I prayed for her one day and she walked through the salon doors.
There you go. There you go. And now look at you two, married, happy, and you're bringing
12
love.
years.
12 years.
12 years married.
Wow,
Yes.
that's
Almost 20
amazing.
years together.
That's
Yes,
amazing.
Yes.
That is
And that's
amazing.
what
Yes.
the event is just really about.
Built
love.
on love. It's
Friends
just
that
built
haven't
on
met
love.
yet.
Yes.
We had afterwards. We had family members who haven't seen each other in over 20 years. We had.
I had
people-
a cousin that got engaged at our first event.
Wow.
And didn't know she was my cousin until last year
Isn't that
during the
crazy?
pandemic.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
I mean, things like that happen. I also had a really close friend of mine who met her sister that she's never met at the event.
Wow.
So it's just a whole, you know, allure of just camaraderie coming together.
You know what I have to say that I love about both of you is that, you know, just from your love story, and you're bringing a very culture from Danae and Blanc to city of Wilmington, bringing that love, showing your background. That speaks volume.
Thank
you know,
you.
to share who you both are to the city and highlight the benefit and showing how everyone can come together and have a good time and put a different look on Wilmington. That's really remarkable.
Yeah, you know what? Every city actually has their own characteristics. And Wilmington is a city built on relationships. So it almost is like everybody knows each other, or you're one person from knowing each other. So that's what makes ours a little different, and that's why I think this makes it so good.
So tell me again, if it's not Rodney Square, where is it?
What's your next
It's going to be at the rooftop somewhere. Is that?
We have too many people for the roof.
Okay. Okay. See, I tried. You can't say I didn't try, right?
You working though.
I'm trying. Well, I thank you guys so much for being here
for
on this
having
Monday morning. So
you.
be sure to sign up and get your tickets today. Special thanks to Michael and Sherell Flagg, and we'll be right back.